welcome to Lety Does Legion. So in the last episode, we didn't really get much plot development, but we did get an episode complete to the alternate universes of David's life. One where he, works at an office firm, ends up becoming the coffee boy, and from making a deal go right with one of the partnering companies, he eventually works his way up to the point where he is the richest man in the world. And he gets that by, of course, using his psychic abilities and letting one person know that he has them. And he uses them to his advantage. So he becomes the richest person in the world, but he's also very cruel. And we see another universe where his drug addiction takes over, and essentially he ends up becoming a homeless man who eventually gets killed by the police after he decides he has given up on the physical world and I guess tries to kill everyone. We see another universe where he is now living a normal suburban life with 2.3 kids. And then by the end of the episode, it's just 3 kids. And, oh yeah, we see another universe where I believe it's supposed to be that he didn't go to Clockworks, but instead Amy wanted to try to make him better herself. So she spends her entire life just taking care of David, to the point where he's an elderly man that can't even do anything for himself anymore, and she's old right there alongside him. And then we see another universe which is similar, but instead he is just working a job in a packing house, and eventually he just has so many visions of the Shadow King and so many voices in his head that when the police pull him over, he can't really respond correctly, the situation escalates, and then he gets shot and he dies, leaving Amy to kind of mull over his death herself. So, you know, it was kind of an interesting episode where we just got to see all these, you know, alternate universes, but ultimately it didn't really add anything to the plot, even to, like, give us a hint as to what might happen should, you know, David destroy the world, should Sid, future Sid fail in her hope that she can change all that reality, and it didn't really add anything to that. It was basically just for fun, to kind of show us, you know, what we're missing, or to answer any questions we might have had as to, in regards, you know, what could have happened. I want to play with you. You're crazy. You're crazy. But yeah, I totally expect this episode to get back to the plot and kind of show us what has been happening in Summerland, or we're not in Summerland anymore, we're in Division 3, right? In Division 3, all the while, you know, David is still looking for Amahl Farouk's body, and at the same time he's looking for it as well. So, I don't know, I think for this one it's going to end up being that, David's probably going to talk to future Sid some more. Maybe we're going to see him talk to Amahl Farouk. I don't remember if he's helping him or not anymore. I'm pretty sure future Sid said to help him, and then, like, present day Sid agreed. So I think where we last left off on, like, that debate, he said that he was still going to help Amahl Farouk because, you know, present day Sid convinced him back into it. So we also have the monk. He's dead now, but he, like, very cryptically said that it's still being hidden away wherever, you know, the monk hideout is. And we had thought that he had found it in the middle of the desert, but actually he was just looking for Lenny. So it turns out he doesn't have as many resources as we believe. And also we don't know why Lenny is alive again, other than, like, he really just wants to fuck with David, and that's basically a declaration of war, especially since he killed her sister. He killed his sister. Yeah. pronouns and shit. Anyway, so yeah, I hope Lety becomes a good guy, and I hope we see her helping out, and maybe we can see more cool scenes with her, because if she dies right away, I'm gonna be pretty sad, because I love Aubrey Plaza, and this is pretty damn awesome. But yeah, that's basically all I'm looking for this episode. Legion, Season 2, Episode 7, Chapter 15. Let's get started. Part 8? Morale? Oh, okay. This is the little... Okay, for sure. This is the in-between things. I thought I got the number of the episode wrong. That little kids are worshipping the Shadow King? I like that. They got everyone to look at the camera at the same time to make it extra creepy. Why is it still in the widescreen mode? I like how his license plate said Egypt. David, I like that. David's like, I knew she was trying to help me because she had no friends. Or you could be Deadpool. Not even their own rules sometimes. If you're not lucky, I'm gonna draw a big penis on you. Then I'm gonna burn it. Hey, even though it's the little kids' table, those kids have very sensible portions. Look at that. David, I don't think that's Amy, homie. Who is he arguing with? Oh, the other Davids. Oh!
He wants you distracted.
Oh! You know what? I just had a thought. So in the comics, right? His thing is that, like, he has multiple personalities inside of him, and, like, each one controls a different power of his. But what if in this one, the reason for the last episode where we saw all the alternate universes is because all the voices in his head are just him from alternate universes? What if, like, their explanation for all the voices in his head in the show is that he has, like, this widespread, like, you know, connection with all the other Davids.
In the future.
That seems interesting. And she is you, and you are you, and it's all really confusing, actually.
I can be rigged.
Chess is not a game of probability.
Astute.
What the fuck? Does he know what the word probability means?
Under the law.
Is he just realizing now what she's asking? Or what she's telling him, I guess? That's literally what the opposite means, so yeah. I'll be the king, and you'll be the queen. What? Oh shit. Is that thing actually there? I think it's kind of interesting that when Patanomy gets attacked, the first person that he calls for is actually David. Ooh, change in music. I wonder why. Crazy shit's about to go down? Okay, even if he is possessed by Amahl Farouk or something, how is he getting through all these doors? Does Patanomy just have, like, access to everything? Or does he have, like, a skeleton key now? Or what the fuck? Groovy music. I thought it was gonna be, like, some Arabic pop or something for Farouk, but no, it's Spanish. Or Italian, I'm not sure. I can't really understand all the lyrics. What? What are they doing? They're all posing whenever he turns around. I like that. His first question was, am I losing my mind? And then it progressed into this. Can Admiral Fukuyama really see, like, absolutely everything? So does that mean that he saw Melanie doing, like, a lot of drugs or what?
Stop it, stop it.
And turned her into Lety. That is so backhanded. I don't think that's exclusively hugging. Sid is Admiral Fukuyama. Aw, leaving? You've been awakened. Oh shit, that's a lot of eggshells. That's a lot of crazy. I like that he just, like, came in and changed it into a mop.
Working in service of the Shadow King.
No, it's...
Insanity! He looked so happy. Kind of disappointed that Amahl Farouk is just a regular looking dude. I guess the reason that one's the biggest is because Ptolemy was one of the first people infected. David, shouldn't you take the insanity chicken out of here too? Are you taking him to the tree of life or what? Oh. I guess they basically are. Ew.
Saying it's your fault. I mean, it is, but...
What's going on here? He's trying to reason with that thing? Is this symbolic for David controlling his insanity? He bottled up his insanity. I was about to say anxiety. Haha. Aw, future Sid is randomly sitting on the floor. Oh no, she can see through time? Oh, that's kind of sad that she's looking back at the good days.
So what have we...
I like the thing about we see what we believe. That really clarifies for me that thing about the Joshua trees, how they saw Joshua. So are all the trees there fake? Or what? What does that mean? Because either all the trees are fake, or this is like some weird, like, organic network that they're running on. So is he just gonna be stuck in there forever now? Or can he be downloaded again? Okay, just ended. Okay, so this episode progressed the plot a little bit. Ptolemy is now, I don't know, data? Sucked into the mind space. But maybe they'll give him another body or something. I'm sure there's a way that they can bring him back and whatever the fuck. This show isn't here to try to, like, make sense to us or explain to us. It's just here to tell a story, and then whether we understand it or not doesn't fucking matter. But that was pretty cool, seeing everyone, like, in the elevator, like, having their collected thoughts and, like, freaking out. That was probably my favorite part of this episode. And seeing that David is just so comfortable with insanity that he's just like, look, they're just crazy. I can fix this. Was pretty, was pretty great. I did like that. But now that Farouk is basically telling future Sid, you have to keep David going on that path, and then David, basically saying no, and that he'll be fine, that can go one of two ways. Either he can go down his original path, and eventually it'll lead to Sid's future, timeline, or, it could be that, something changes, with what he does, and in the process of him, like, gearing towards a different outcome versus Sid's universe, maybe Sid or Amahl Farouk or something are gonna, like, intervene from the future. So I think that'd be pretty cool. We didn't see any Oliver this episode, so I'm kind of bummed out. But I really do think that Lenny is gonna be, like, a good guy, and maybe she's gonna, like, help them out more. So hope I'm right on that, because I love Aubrey Plaza. She's just great. And, Lenny is pretty great as well. What else? Oh yeah, we saw a lot of David's power this time around, the squishing thing, and it's still not anywhere near the level that we saw in season 1 with Amahl Farouk controlling his body and, like, doing all these crazy things to those guards and, like, squishing them and poofing them, but we know he's capable of that. So I kind of, like, want to see him go more towards there. We also don't know who he's talking to in his head, but hopefully they'll give us some explanation as to that later. But overall, these episodes are pretty good. So I hope we get another plot-filled episode the next episode. And yeah, let me know what you guys thought and what was your favorite part. of this episode. Get out there, do all the stuff, and I will see you next time. Bye.
I can't eat it. I was gonna do it, but I was like, no, I can't have it. Yeah, I didn't ask for that first.
It's okay, I'll go get some. We are a pair of charming ladies.